here we are at the 7th Saga. Very fun game. Loved it. Well, actually, I haven't beat it yet, but I love it. It's fun. And it's made by Enix. Not Square Enix, Enix. I guess they were the rivals of Square back in the day. Because they've been making RPGs as well as, well, as good as Square. And I guess that's their goddess in transparent clothing. Wow. I bet they're just like looking up at the sky, seeing the woman wearing translucent clothing, and I'm like, I want to play. I want to pray for her. She's my goddess. But apparently, this is Tycoon-dera or something. I don't know. Like, it's confusing how they pronounced it. But this is a fun game. And right now they're going through introducing the characters you can play as. That guy is the defensive wall. He's okay on attack, but again, mostly defensive. Then we have the, what do you call him? Assassin, I guess. But he's more like assassin with magic. A black magic user. Or a dark magic user, let me say. Then we have the regular sword-wielding human guy. Always gotta have one of those. And here we have the white mage. And a very old white mage. But all good, he gets the job done. And here we have the real black mage with the elemental spells and whatnot. And she just ignores the guy and goes start to drinking. I don't see an elf do that too often. But and the alien guy, brute force berserker, I should say. He's pretty good. I think he has some good status buffs, spells and whatnot. But last but not least, the dwarf guy. I think he also is like attack and defense and buff spells guy. Not sure. But so is the demo. And back to the title screen for, just begin the game. Here you can choose just anyone you pretty much want, of course. I'm just cycling through them so you can get a good look at their stats. And I, of course, picked the sword guy, because why not? I like swords. Always, when it comes to RPGs, I usually pick the sword guy. It's always the normal character of someone. But apparently the guy took him to train him so that he can find the 7 rooms hidden on the planet. And you can become the leader of the world if you collect them all. Which is interesting that he will collect everybody so that they can go collect them for you to become leader of the world. But oh well. Epic foreshadowing. Oh, you don't work with anybody, huh? Yeah, of course. Typical berserker. Strong female character, of course. Dwarf fit the strongest. I'll take my bets for the robot guy right there. Oh, you can transform. Dun, 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 dun. But anyways, magic of the power of healing. And pretty noble cause there. And as you can see right there, there's a bit of contention among the 7. And here we skip through a little bit and come to the overworld, going straight through the town area where you can buy stuff and whatnot. And here we have the bird, who wisely decides to run. But how difficult this game is, that's actually a blessing, because that bird hits for 5 each hit starting out, and I only have 16. But the enemies of this world are fairly standard. They're weak, well, if you know what you're doing, but they're fairly standard. You can pretty much take them out one by one, and as you just saw, I just got owned by a cockroach and a bird. So that's difficulty for you, which is one of the main reasons I love this game. It's difficult. There's no hand holding. You pretty much do or die. And that was just the simplest enemies right there. They can just kill you, team up and kill you right there. But again, the enemies are fairly standard. You can take them out one by one. And, oh yeah, if you do die though, they will take half your money, so there's that. But you can, like, trick them, because you can buy these jewels. These jewels are like, sort of your bank, so to speak, because you can buy them, and you can sell them at the same price you bought them, so. And the enemies won't steal your jewels or your items or anything, so you're safe from that. Again, the enemies are fairly standard. You can take them out one by one, and they give okay experience for a first starting out. You can level up like a good 5 levels in an hour, but still you gotta be careful, because the bird will own you. And I guess for those of you who played the original Ninja Gaiden, you could have feels for that. But the enemies do give you stuff, and I died again. If you manage to beat them, the enemies will give you stuff, like potions, jewels, and fairly other stuff. But skipping ahead, here we are back at the overworld, and I skipped around and grinded, so I'm like level 6 or 7 right now. Yeah, level 6, and you can see the stark difference right here when you level up. Only bought like a shield and got me a sword, so it's a good stark difference in levels and armor and stuff, so you don't have to suffer for very long, so to speak. Okay, the town I was just in was basically the town of Ravalisk, and it's the place pretty much directly south from the starting town. So it's pretty much the first new town you go to. So, and they've been having problems. A dog has been howling from the dungeon we're in now, and as you can see, the place is crawling with monsters. They got some new ones that steal your MP, and ordinarily if you went there in like level 3 or 4, they would probably beat the crap out of you. So it's good that you walk around the overworld and get to at least level 5 so that you can be able to come here and go through here no problem. But I skipped around a little bit because I went the wrong way and so on. But this is the castle of Iran. Yes, exact same way as Samus's last name. And really, if the Metroid or a woman in orange bionic suit comes in, I'm quitting the game. So, there's some new enemies, the statue, the chimera, the goblins. They give good stuff when you kill them, and good experience as well. But before you really want to go through this place, you want to stock up on potion ones, which I suggest you do by killing enemies, because they sort of drop that like water. They also drop M herbs, which is like a magic restorative item and whatnot. And really, this dungeon is straightforward. You can pretty much beat it in like an hour. Well, go to the boss in like an hour. The boss is a different beast. But again, it's pretty straightforward. There's one like a couple of detours, really, and they lead to chests. You can get like, what was it? A power seed, which will raise your power, of course. And you can get a sword here as well, which really is the reason why I didn't like buy a sword at all in the towns. It's something I sort of suggest you. Oh, I leveled up. Level 7. That's pretty good. And I got an M herb as well. A magic herb, I should say. But, what was that? Got an opal. Like I said, you should grind before you get here. It saves your life. As you can see, I'm using some fire magic. This guy, he can learn that at like level 30. And you can learn the healing spell with this guy at level 6. So, there's that. And, what am I doing? Yeah, I got no magic anymore. This character is pretty good. He's pretty much the all-around character. They can like learn a bit of this, learn a bit of that, has a bit of this, has a bit of that, and so on and so forth. He's okay. But really, you want to have someone to accompany him, especially in the second dungeon, because they'll tear you up. There's some pretty good treasures, I think I was saying. You get a sword, you get a stat boosting seed, some potions, some magic herbs around in there. But again, it's pretty straightforward. And we're already at the boss. And wisely, I'm like healing myself because I know what I'm in for. If nothing else, I remember how difficult this boss was. Level 7. I'm prepared. I'm ready to take this guy on. I go up. I talk to the thing. It growls at me. And then we hit the end. Well, I guess that's it. Join me next time as I go through and fight the boss. See you then.